It happened in less than 5 seconds. One moment, the predator cub was laughing, tiny claws splashing at the edge of the alien river. The next, it vanished beneath black water that swallowed sound itself. Every soldier froze. Every alien mother screamed. But before anyone could react, she moved. The human woman. No armor, no hesitation. She didn't wait for orders, didn't care that the river was acid to their kind. She just jumped. And in that single heartbeat, the galaxy learned what instinct meant to humanity. If that moment gave you chills, you're in the right place. Humanity Asks Courage in the Stars has a way of rewriting what every species thinks they know about fear. Stick around, hit that like button, and subscribe if you want more jaw-dropping tales of human defiance and heart. Trust me, this story only gets wilder from here. The river looked calm from a distance, smooth as glass, shimmering like molten silver beneath the twin suns. But every native on the planet knew better. Beneath that beautiful surface lurked a current so toxic it could strip flesh from bone in seconds. They called it Veshra's vein, the lifeblood of death itself. That morning, the colony children played at its edge, guarded by armored caretakers. Among them was a small predator cub, scales bright red, eyes curious and reckless. His species was known for sharp claws and sharper instincts, yet cubs were still cubs. And curiosity? That was universal. Then he slipped. The sound was barely more than a splash, but the silence that followed was deafening. The caretakers froze. Even their suits couldn't protect them in that river. One wrong step, and they'd melt alive. Then came the human, Dr. Lena Cho. No armor, no hesitation, no thought of protocol or biology, just movement. One heartbeat, she saw the cub vanish. The next, she was already sprinting. The river hissed like acid rain as she dove, vanishing into the silver current. And for the first time, the aliens watching forgot what fear was. Time seemed to freeze. Every soldier, scientist, and parent on the riverbank just stared. The human was gone, swallowed whole by a river that could dissolve steel. Panic rippled through the crowd. Orders were shouted, scanners lit up, alarms screamed. But no one dared move closer. Not even the predators, those towering, fanged aliens whose entire culture was built on fearlessness, could take a step toward that deadly current. "She's dead," one of them whispered. "No one survives Veshra's vein." But then came the ripple, faint, deliberate, breaking the surface in defiance. Someone pointed. "There! Movement!" A soldier zoomed the feed. What they saw made their spines go cold. It wasn't random motion. It was swimming. The human was still alive, and she was fighting the current. Her suit sensors overloaded, her body temperature spiking, skin searing from chemical burns. And yet she kept moving. Every stroke was agony. Every second meant death. But she wasn't swimming for herself. She was searching. Because somewhere under that burning water, a terrified alien child was drowning. And Lena Cho, human biologist from Seoul, wasn't leaving without him. Beneath the surface, the world turned into liquid fire. The water wasn't a really water at all, a dense chemical soup of metallic acids and enzymes that could digest almost anything organic. To the alien species of Veshra Prime, it was instant death. For Lena, it was hell. Her vision blurred as the burning liquid bit into her exposed skin. The pain was blinding, but she kept kicking, her lungs screaming for air. Somewhere in that chaos, a faint vibration, a cry, bubbling through the current. The cub. She forced her eyes open. Through the swirling silver, she caught a flash of crimson scales. He was sinking fast, tiny claws thrashing weakly. "There you are," she thought, teeth clenched. She lunged, every motion tearing her muscles apart. The acid ripped at her clothes, her flesh, but her hands locked around the cub's torso. His small heart fluttered against her palm, still alive. Then came the hard part, getting back up. Her lungs burned, her skin peeled, her strength fading. But as the light above shimmered, she pushed toward it. Up there, the aliens were already weeping, because no creature had ever entered the vein and come back out. Until now. The river exploded. A geyser of silver and steam burst upward, and through it, two shapes broke the surface. Gasps turned into silence, silence into disbelief. Dr. Lena Cho dragged herself onto the rocky bank, clutching the limp predator cub in her arms. Her skin was blistered, smoke rising from the chemical burns. Her hair was gone in patches, but her eyes were alive. She pressed two fingers against the cub's neck. No pulse. Her jaw tightened. "No," she whispered. Then, ignoring the horrified stares around her, she started chest compressions. Simple, rhythmic, human CPR. The aliens watched, speechless. Their medical techs had never seen such a thing. To them, death was final. But Lena refused to accept it. "Come on, kid," she breathed. "Breathe." And then, a cough. Tiny, trembling, wet. The cub coughed again, acid-laced water spilling from his mouth. The sound echoed across the canyon. The alien crowd erupted in cries, disbelief, awe, something close to worship. Lena cradled the child closer, whispering, "You're okay. You're okay." No one dared speak. The predators of Veshra, proud hunters of the galaxy, had just witnessed something greater than strength. They had seen human compassion survive the impossible. The news spread faster than light. Across Veshra Prime, broadcasts replayed the footage again and again. The human woman leaping, burning, surviving. To most, it looked impossible. To others, it looked divine. The predator species, once convinced that empathy was weakness, suddenly had to redefine strength itself. The child Lena saved was the heir to one of their ruling clans. When he woke in the medbay, the first thing he asked wasn't, "Where's my father?" It was, "Where's the human?" She was recovering in quarantine, her body covered in protective gels, her skin regrown in patches. Doctors said she'd bear scars forever. When they told her that the cub was safe, she only smiled and said, "Then it was worth it." The alien leaders came in person. They bowed, something they had never done to an off-worlder. "Your kind," one said quietly, "does not fear death." Lena just shook her head. "We do," she replied. "We just don't let it decide who lives." From that day forward, the predators of Veshra taught their young a new story, that once a human leaped into a river of death, not to conquer, not to fight, but simply to save a child. And that changed everything.